Yo, what up, gents? It's your boy Tyler here. Welcome to another episode of the Gentleman's Crackle channel. Today we have a freaking cool one for you guys. I've seen a lot of requests to do this one, and I finally just got one sent over to the channel by one of the Ultimate Kings, one of the Patreons, Sean and Galsby. He sent this over for me to do a build on the channel. Now, I had this RBA before, and some financial obligations came up, and I had to sell it when I first got it. But I remember it being really good. I remember it being a solid freaking RBA. So we're going to go ahead and tear into this. But first, let's start it off with a little Crackle session. So first up, we have the BMM Borat 60R Monarchy Edition. I love this one, man. With the controlled GLX panels, you can literally fire this mod from the bottom. Isn't that cool? But yeah, got some PMC 3738 gauge spec in here, and some Roma's Oreo milk. Running top tier. Amazing little fucker right there. I love the MS so much. And next up, we have the Spectrum, the one I wicked up last night for y'all. This thing has been pumping straight iron, man. This thing has been going solid. For 2.5 millimeter airflow, it's good, man. Definitely a more of a restricted hit, but man, it is so packed with flavor. And that Gentleman's Brew V3, y'all are going to seriously love that. I love that, man. The Stargazer BBSO with the control panels on there. Look at that. So sick. Next up, we have the 7 dot RBA mod with the GKI Air sitting up in there. Got the control dimension panels on there. Just looking so freaking nice, man. I believe this is 3738 gauge spec. It's either that or OG spec. And we got some Roma's crunch up in here. Dude, the air is so fucking loud, man. I love every second of it. And speaking of loud, last but not least, we have the Hemo RBA, the Optimus Moth, the Hemo Optimus Moth, sitting inside the Circum Q60, and this is the TGC edition. Like, we got the TGC battery wrap on there, we got the TGC button, bro, and we got the Optimus tip on there. I think it's called the Tenant tip. Such a pumper. Such a screaming demon, man. I got Bearded Brews. I got the peanut butter milkshake in there. Some unreleased goodness. But yup, that concludes the Crackle session, and let's get one off the tutor stick. Let's begin. All right. So, and we're going to be using some Pendulum M80s. All right. All right, so opening up, you guys can see we have a 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, and 4. So this is a straightforward deck, extremely straightforward. Put your leads right in there, cut your cotton to the deck, fan it all around, chop the tops off, put the cap on, you're good to go. So the top of the chimney screws off right there. And I want to say, nope, that is not reverse threaded. Nope. So we have Voodooll written on top of there. and since 2K21. So since 2021, they've been a company. So major shout out to Voodooll, man. I've had the Freddy RDA on here, and it was so good, man. Voodooll has some really good machining, and they definitely know how to make a good Addy. So yep, you got your pin set right in here, and then down below you just get a couple of grubs, and that's basically it. This is just very clean and to the point packaging, man. Got the little Voodooll mascot right there. So yeah, let's go. Just to change the airflow pins, literally just take that out. I never really showed you guys how to, but look at, take that out right there. You can go ahead and grab a new one out, put it in there, and just be careful because this becomes loose up here. This post. All right, so get it back in there, nice and tight. Okay, and let's go ahead and throw this on the tab. Oh, I forgot to mention, these are serialized too. So I got number 089. Alrighty, so today's coils we're going to be using are some Pendulum M80s, 2.7 millimeter ID, 4.5 wrap, and 0.3 ohm. Pretty good specs there. And let's start off by going in our tool book. Nice, man, nice. Let's get the tools out that we're gonna need. Get everything out of here. I gotta remember to buy new freaking tweezers. These are seriously pointless. All I use this for is maybe to poke stuff in right there. But okay, so the grubs, as you can see, are flatheads. So make sure you got a flathead handy. All right, let's go ahead and get in there. All right, so first what we're gonna do is undo these grubs a little bit. God, these come out a good little amount. Damn. These come out way far. Oh, I said that while it falls out. That's a decent amount though. Let me get this back in here. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Alright. So we got that on there. Let's go ahead and go fishing for a coil. And we got 3 in here. Alright. Let's go ahead and take one out. So my my coil rod goes from 2.5 to 3, so it's a little wobbly on 2.5, but that's because it's right in the middle of 2.5 and 3. All right, let's go ahead and get that down in there. Yes, sir. All right. Let's go ahead and center this out, just like that. And we can start screwing down a little bit. All right, but not too much. We don't want to pressure it down too much to where these leads start bending. We just want to tighten it down just enough to where we can get to cut these off. All right, so go ahead and cut them leads right off, and then we're going to do what we always do and get these leads all the way in there. Nice and nice. Nice. All right. So we got this coil. Now that we tightened it up, we have it kind of going in a weird direction. So we just want to make sure to center our coil. We push it from this side. Sometimes it helps pushing it from another side. All right, that looks pretty good. When you install the coil, it gets right to the level of where you want it at. You don't want it too far down, but you just want it right hovering there. All right, so let's check out the cold ohms of this thing. Sorry, I had something on there. Measure, and we got a 0.26. All right, let's dry fire this guy. All right, we're at 10 watts. Let's begin. We got some steam coming off. That's a good sign. All right, remember, we're not looking for it to glow red. We're looking for it to just glow like a kind of gold. Oh, we're getting there. Oh, looking good. All right, I'd say we're safe to bump it up to 12. Oh. 12. And let's start giving a little strokey stroke. Remember, always hit it from the other side. All right, let's try to bring it up to 14. And, oh, we're getting even. We are getting pretty even. Oh, that's looking even, gents. Hang on, let's remeasure. 0.31. That's right on the money of what we're looking for. That is right on the money of what we're looking for. All right, let's bring this up to 20. All right, let's see what that does us. Nice, man. Nice. Is it looking like an even? Is it looking like an even? Is it looking like a even glow? Oh, you gotta run away. Oh, yeah. We got it, gents. We got it. And oh, look it, I just hit 1002 on my build tab. Right on. Right on. Let's get this up to 30. See what we're looking at. Even Stevens. Even freaking Stevens. All right. So now let's get our cotton ready. And for today's cotton, you guys can probably already guess it. Melverton X. Gotta say it like Batman at the end. X. Alright, I brought out a brand new big square, but I think I might be able to use the last of my discard right here. Oh yeah, I'll be able to use this. 100%. 100%. That's looking like a 2.5 or 2.7 ID right there. That is looking like her. Let's go ahead and spread her open. Let's get that guy out of there. And a little twig, see him? Sir, you are not wanted here. Go ahead. Get on. Get. Alright. So for 2.7, I'm going to rip off like that much. Oh yeah. That feels mighty good. That feels mighty good. Feels super good, gents. Alright. Didn't even need to roll that. It was ready to go. All right, ready? Let's get ready for the install. And just like that. We don't want to pull it back too much. We don't want to pull it back too much, gents. All right. So we got it in there, ready to go. Let's go ahead and trim to the deck. Trim to the deck. Just like that, gents. All right. So now what we're going to do is get our fan on. Just like that. Get our fan going. Remember, this is going to be our wick port right down there. That's where we want most of our cotton to be sitting right there. I think I might have cut this a tad too short, but we're going to see. We are going to see. I think it might be good. Hang on, gents. I got this stubborn piece right here. There we go. Sorry, I had to get that piece freed right there. Oh, got cotton rolling back at me. Alright, now that we got that kind of spread out and looking crazy. What the hell, cotton? Stop rolling my way. Alright, now that we got that spread out and looking crazy, what we're going to do is just take off a tiny bit. Tiny bit off the top. I know it didn't look like much at all. But I promise you, it's something. It's something and it does something. Alright, so now what we're going to do is carefully put our deck on, or our cap on. Oh, shit. Not bad. I'm like way off the camera. Alright, let me get this ready and make sure this side looks cool. Hang on. Always want to make sure your cotton is not snagging. Oh yeah, gents. That is looking too perfect, man. That is looking too perfect right there. Hell yeah. Alright, gents, let's go ahead and throw some juice on there. And for today's juice, we have some Coastal Blue by DVFC. And this is blueberry lemon. There's more flavors than that in there, but that's like the two main ones. And dude, it is so freaking good. Oh my god, it's so good. I can't wait to show you guys. Alright, so this is a tiny little hole in there, but I'll show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna plop it down in. And that will be absorbing. Yep. I see it slowly absorbing. Yep. Oh, mama. Oh, mama. Let's hear what she sounds like at 33. Ready? Let's check her out, gents. Dude, oh man. That is so crisp and clean, man. Jared makes such good coils, I swear. Alright, ready? Let's check out 34 watts. Ready? Check it out, gents. Nice, man. Dude, that is sounding really good. All right, so what we're going to do is take this off. Just like that. You see that? How short we cut it? And it's just barely covering those holes. That's exactly what you want. That is exactly what you want. All right, so we're going to be throwing it in the BBSO 21. We got the Mission XV the Space Pod EXO, and this is the Mercury. I love this one. Has like the two different finishes on it, the lighter gray and then the darker. Feel it goes with this tone really well. All right, so and we got the new updated gaskets on there. See that? The new black ones right there, and right there going around. They are it's good. The new gaskets are good. All right, so we're gonna drop this in. All right, bam. Sitting in nice and pretty. Nice and pretty in there. All right, let's go ahead and give her a close. Nice. And let's throw some liquid in there. All right. Here we go. Remember, not too much. We're not trying to kill this crackle. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at them bubbles going in. Look at them bubbles going in there, son. Perfect, dude. Oh, man. That is super freaking clean, man. Super clean. Yep, that is absorbing in there. Really nice. All right. So we got our Boro in there. Look at that. Like a glove. Let's get our top on there. And anyone who's wondering, these panels are also done by Just Have Fun With It. The his panel maker does all these. Got the battery cover. Look at even the battery wheel up there is resin. And that's sick. Alright, so we got this at 34 watts. Let's see what she sounds like. Ready? Dude, that is sounding really good. That is sounding super good. Let's try it out one more time. Alright, gents, I will see you up top. Alright, gents, we are back with the Pinhead RBA. Looking so nice in there, man. So nice in there. Got it going all the way around. That coastal blue is clear as hell too, man. But let's see how it's sounding. 36 watts. So good. Dude, that flavor. Oh my god. That's really, really good, man. Oh my god, man. That coastal blue from DVFC, that blueberry lemon, so tasty, man. And those Pendulum, man. Big shout out to Jared Thompson. Those M80s, man, do not disappoint, bro. 2.7 millimeter ID, singing like a goat. And that has all the business to hold a 2.7 ID too. I fit that in super comfortable. It was super easy to wick. Really, really good stuff. Amazing, man. Got bubbles for days happening back there. But yeah. let's thank some people, huh? Where my paper at? Where my paper at? Would like to thank the following people from the Ultimate Kings: Giovanni Lopez, Robert Ford, Sean and Gosby, Sam Freeman. Sean and Gosby, thank you so much for donating Pinhead, man. It was really good. It turned out phenomenal. Sam Freeman, Jesus Presida, Michael Forgash, Stefan Scheiferstein, Robert Shkreli, and James Patrick. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the Ultimate Kings. If you guys would like to become a Patreon member, I'll leave a link down below. At the $5 a month tier gets you in the door to where you can you get a free set of coils. I offer PMC, so we have OG spec, 3738 gauge spec, and 37 gauge spec, and you're allowed to get a max of 3 sets from every batch, just because we have so many people in there. And then, and you get added to the group chat. You get added to the private Facebook group where we do giveaways and stuff like that. And then the $20 a month tier gets you everything I just mentioned, plus a free bag of 12.5 grams of Maviton X Cotton, the same one that I use in virtually every single one of my videos. It gives you a free bag of that, and then you get access to the cotton. You get access to the blog, the Snap Crackle blog, personalized Wicking videos, Q&A, and yeah, it's just the Patreon chat is so much fun, man. We have so much fun in there. But the Discord server is lit as hell too, man. We have so much fun in there. If anyone is interested in becoming a member there, I'll leave a link down below. Hang on, I'm just gonna get. Okay, so if it's ever starting to choke up in the beginning, go ahead and just open up your glass to release the pressure, and then close it right back up. That should release the pressure and get everything saturated once again. Maybe it's the Maviton not settling yet. Sometimes that'll happen with Maviton. You'll wick it up and it'll wick good for the first couple hits, and then it'll start to die a little bit because the Maviton's still settling. But 36 watts. Right back to normal. So yeah, guys, that was the, I'll leave links to everything down below. I'll leave links to the Patreon. I'll leave links to the Discord server. If you want to get in the Facebook group, the Hangout, just send me a PM on Facebook. My name's Tyler Etienne. Just go ahead and send me a PM and I'll get you in the group. That's the fastest way to get in the group. But yeah, this was the Pinhead RBA. I had a lot of fun building this. I have a lot of fun on this channel, guys. I have so much fun doing this for you guys. You know, I just hit 3 years of my sobriety. So like just to see me have a channel, you know, I have like 2.5K subscribers now, that's fucking beautiful, man. I could not be more blessed, man. We got like 50 Patreon members, fucking a whole Discord chat full of people. I couldn't be more blessed right now, man. Seriously. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. So, signing off one more time, this is the Pinhead RBA from Voodooll, sitting inside the BBSO 21, and that is the Mission XV space pod tank. One more time for you guys. So good. Hang on, one more. That was so freaking good. All right, guys, that's the Pinhead. I'm Tyler signing out. Love you guys. Later. Peace.